each week, 5th in the league in receptions. It's the Titans and the Colts on EA Sports.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here's Wilson to throw right away. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive, has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. There's Wilson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, Wilson. In trouble, and he's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And what a great call defensively there, because they decided to bring pressure off the corner. And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time, he made a beeline right for the quarterback and got him. The cat blitz, tough to defend.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clocking. 1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, Willis. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Willis. And his throw here is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Third down, it's Willis. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep for the Colts, Nyheim Hines. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Running left, it's Mixon. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And they'll get him down here at the 23. We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Out from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The tight end Henry here in motion. On 2nd and 7, Willis. And Shark calls it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here this second quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought of a return here for Hines. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up third.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Out come the Titans now. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Hey, pass.
Willis will look to throw on first down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Willis on first and 10. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. On second and 10, Willis. Yeah, he'll find Hall. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Willis wants to pass it again. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Chevy Ranger. 60. Ridge. 60 Maverick.
Willis, 4th down here. He'll air this one out for Mims. And he's got it inside the 10. And it's a Titans touchdown. Denzel Mims, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And the touchdown reception by Denzel Mims capped it all off.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now it's Wilson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson rolling to his right. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Jones will come now in motion right. Last play of the half, Willis. Sharks got it left side and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we have reached halftime here and past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 2nd and 9, Willis. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Tennessee.
On first down, Willis. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback. The tight end, Henry, here in motion. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Second down, here's Willis. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown. Julio Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That's good for our Colts. First and 10.
Wilson. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw again on second down. Wilson, and he gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Mixon with a first down carry. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From the 16, Wilson. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Now that's just one of those head scratchers. You watch that one back on film as a coach, probably say, well, what in the world did we do there?
Yeah, it makes it tough on a coach, doesn't it? When you have to teach him how to keep fighting and breaking tackles versus when to say, that's enough. That play is already done.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field. This time has back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Now Hall to start the drive. Tackle there from James Houston.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
60 Bison.
Paul again. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
60 Eagles.
Now they'll look to Willis to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Willis. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 39. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
19 tight.
1st and 10, Willis. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
match, 60 match, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 6 match, 6 match.
Again to throw, Willis on second down. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Ready, set.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action, Willis. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Titans. Denzel Mims. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the touchdown reception by Denzel Mims capped it all off. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And now off to the races, down the right side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Colts. Gerald Everett, 75 yards. And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is down to 28-10. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'd find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Colts are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into pop.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, and that is caught. It's Ridley. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Play action. Here's Willis. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now.